Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we went through the Fiery Path and we cleared a couple routes and we finally left Mauville. In this episode, we're going to pass this trainer that we left off near in the last episode and head on to Route 113 and towards Fallarbor Town. So here's Route 113 and apparently our rival. I forgot she was here. Hey! The road here was pretty long, huh? I got tired enough that I had to take a little break. Chroma, your Pokemon look pretty tired themselves. Let me take care of them for a sec. Well, before I started the recording, I just healed them, so that was a complete waste of my time. Anyways, that's fine. There, that's all better. I'm on my way to pay a visit to Professor Cosmo. He's famous for his research on meteorites. He was working on a project with my dad, Professor Birch, on how meteorites might affect Pokemon. Enough dawdling. I think it's not much further to Fallarbor Town. Let's give it one last push. And I just want to point out how she went the wrong way in the last episode, and then she somehow ended up here. Unless she can somehow walk through the sandstorm, which she can't yet. At least, I don't think she can, Unless she's been to Lava Ridge Town, but she hasn't, so. Alright, so now that we're here, we can... Okay. I was going to say we can catch a new Pokemon, and there's only 3 things you can get. Sandshrew, Spinda, and this, the rare thing, Skarmory. It's 5% chance, but I can get it in the Dex Nav right here. And you know what I'm going to. I wanted a Spinda, but it's not that big of a deal. Actually, let's take a look here. Who would be best to fight a Skarmory? Birch is probably my best bet. So, let's do that. Skarmory is a really cool Pokemon. And was actually one of the mascots of a YouTuber I used to look up to way back in the day. Although he doesn't produce videos anymore. But here's a Skarmory. So most of you might know who I'm talking about. Some of the older people. Never mind. Skarmory. Yeah, I know it has sturdy. So yeah, let's just go for a water gun. See how that does. It won't knock it out, but it does a little bit. That's fine. And it goes for Air Cutter. Alright. So, Skarmory's a really cool Pokemon. And yet again, another female. And I didn't expect to get a Skarmory on this route. They're the rare Pokemon here, like I said. Although, not that rare in the Dex Nav. They're 5% chance in the grass. And I don't have very many Pokeballs. I didn't know that. Skarmory's hard to catch, if I remember. So maybe we'll get lucky with this Luxury Ball. Hopefully. I think they have a very low catch rate. Yeah, that didn't even come close. This is going to take a while. But it's not that much of a threat. It's just very defensive. I don't want to use anything else. Water Gun wouldn't knock it out unless I crit. And I don't want to risk the Skarmory. It's such a cool Pokemon. And that would stink to lose it. Let's go for a Heal Ball. Same thing as a Pokeball, so... That's all I've got. 1? Nope. Dang. This is going to be frustrating. I could switch into Jasmine. I don't know how I feel about that. That could paralyze it. What's Jasmine's defense look like? Not very good. This is annoying. Alright, let's switch into Jasmine. And hopefully it doesn't do that much to us. That way I can Thunder Wave it and make it much easier to catch. Air Cutter, that's not very effective. That shouldn't do that much. Especially it's a special attack. Which Skarmory's not that great at. So yeah, let's Thunder Wave it. And now it should be much easier to get. I would love to be able to catch this thing with no problems. I love Skarmory. It's a really cool Pokemon. And sturdy in a Nuzlocke or Wedlocke is just awesome. Yeah, I'm going to switch back out because it's, Jasmine can't really take hits like Birch can in this situation. Alright, Metal Claw, not very effective at all, so we're good. Let's just throw a couple more Heal Balls at it and hopefully be able to get it. While I'm catching it, I guess I can look at my nickname list. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Alright. Skarmory was caught. It's female. So I need a flower nickname. Birch grew level 24 there, which is pretty nice. I need a flower nickname for her, so I will consult my list, and we'll be right back. Alright, I checked my list, and out of a couple names, I decided on Azalea. So, I'm going to name this Skarmory Azalea. So, like the town in Johto. Yeah. And it's a Johto Pokemon, so I guess that fits. Okay, now that we've got our encounter here done, we can proceed. Let's actually put Sequoia up front. Some people might know why I'm putting Sequoia up front, or have a good guess anyways. So, I wanted a Spinda here, because Spinda's different. Like I say, I like to use different Pokemon. And it'd be cool to use a Spinda effectively, but we didn't get one, unless the game wants to give us a shiny, but probably not. So, I like this route a lot. This is one of my favorite routes in the game. I just like the soot and all the ash. It gives like a cool atmosphere. Alright, so Sequoia is very close to leveling up. Actually, after this battle, should everything go okay. This Trapinch is really, really scary. Trapinch is one of those Pokemon that it probably has Rock Slide or something. That'd be bad. You know, Sequoia's got to take one for the team here, and let's go for Power Up Punch. Not quite enough. What's it gonna do? Rock Slide. Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't switch. Oh, that would have been so bad. That would have definitely killed Crocus instant. So that was good on me. But anybody that's used a Trapinch before knows they get Rock Slide. So all right, and his other Pokemon is an Electrike. So definitely don't want Crocus in there. And +2 attack. Sequoia should be able to. Nah, I should have used Bulldoze, but it's okay. Should still knock it out. And we do. So, Sequoia is going to grow to level 24, which anybody that's used a Makuhita before, or just happens to know what level 24 on a Makuhita means, is Makuhita is no longer a Makuhita. That's right, Sequoia is evolving. And there we go. Sequoia is a Hariyama. Yeah. Powerhouse right here. So, yeah, now Sequoia is fully evolved. And is just going to be a monstrosity. So let's check him out now. 62 attack. That floors anybody on the team. And it's a bad nature for it. So, yeah, Sequoia is going to be really good. Alright, so I'm going to put Jasmine up front, actually. Jasmine and Heather and Olive are kind of slacking in levels. I'll say so is Crocus, actually. I guess not really slacking, but not up there with Birch and Sequoia, I guess. So I'm going to use these potions real quick to heal these guys up. And an Oranberry on Birch. Oranberry, 2 of them. Just to get them full health. Those 2 hit points matter in a lot of situations. Probably nowhere up ahead, but just in case. It's fun getting myself It's fun getting myself hair buried when the mountain is covered in ash. Okay. That little boy's strange. Ooh. I thought there was an exclamation point. I thought it was a cool one. Let's see what it has. Might as well. Although we've already gotten our encounter. Nothing. It's 2 levels lower. Ooh, there's a ninja boy here. I didn't know that. I forgot they could hide in the ash. I'm used to them with their terrible little tree coverings in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Alright. So, oh, coughing. That's scary. I think they get self-destruct at this point. Oh, man. I'm gonna Volt Switch just to be safe. Like, and it's more physically defensive, so that's the better play either way. And into Birch, because Birch can take a self-destruct. I don't think Jasmine could. And this coughing's gonna go for the poison gas, alright. There's something I was gonna say, but I don't remember. Never mind, I'll just take this coughing down with a water gun. Because Bulldoze isn't gonna affect it. Because it has Levitate. And I was actually looking, Jasmine evolves at level 26. I was right in the last episode. So, that's still a little ways away. But, yeah, nobody else evolved, so I don't know what I was thinking there. But Sequoia just did, which is awesome. And I don't actually know what Hariyama's Trozy sprite looks like, but I bet it's pretty cool. So that's in the sidebar now. And this one's a level higher, so hopefully it doesn't self-destruct. It's a sketchy game. I don't like anything going boom. Especially right now, since Birch is poisoned. Alright, just gonna go for tackle. That poison damage, and if I switch into a self-destruct now, it's not gonna be pretty. So, I'm just gonna go for the water gun, and I'm not gonna use Volt Switch next. Just in case he wants to pull some self-destruction shenanigans up in here. Because I assume he has level 18 coughing next. Yeah. Alright, let's go have Jasmine finish this one up. I could Thief and then Volt Switch and it should be okay. Not sure. Thief might not do enough. Yeah, let's just Thunderfang it. I was afraid I'd miss, but it didn't. And I could make it flinch too. No. Alright. It doesn't matter. Use Tackle. They might not even get self-destruct at this point. I have no idea. I'm not going to look it up. Because either way, I'd be stuck into these two. And I'm not sure who I would have sent out otherwise. The only other person on the team I think could take a self-destruct would be Sequoia. Maybe Olive. Probably. Alright, let's heal Birch up real quick. Versus just buying potions or whatever. So trying not to get in a wild battle. If I can avoid it, I will. That was a Sandshrew. Sandshrew would have been cool to get because it would have made it so I couldn't get it in the desert. Which would have been nice. Alright, this is a fairy tale girl. And as we saw in the last episode, Sequoia and Crocus didn't do too well against them. I'll have Olive take it on. Alright, well, what do you have to say, little girl? Fairy-type Pokemon are highly flammable, so do be careful. That doesn't make any sense. They resist fire, don't they? Whatever. There's a Kirlia. That's not very good. Olive counters fairy types because she's a poison type, but Kirlia is also a counter for Olive. That's unsettling. I don't think a Psybeam would take me out, but I'm just gonna switch to be sure. That's actually kind of scary. Level 22 Kirlia. Let's see how Heather... just use Magical Leaf. Why would the AI pull through? Never mind. This is... We have Shadow Claw, so that'll do. Yeah, that Kirlia stood no chance. Man, I love Heather. Heather's probably my... I can't say I love them all, but Heather's really up there. Heather's pretty great, as I say in every episode. Alright, I might as well go heal. Alright, went and healed really quick at the old lady to save some supplies. And we're almost through with this route. It's pretty quick, but this girl has a Slugma, I believe. I think. You know, Jasmine can take on a Slugma. Not the best Pokemon in the world, so. Oh, she has a Numel. Oh, that's actually horrible. Well, for Jasmine anyways. But I can always switch out. Numel's actually really scary, but not so much for Birch. Like, I'd be worried to fight Numel with pretty much anybody except Birch. So, he's got this. So, I was trying to think what's ahead. Ooh, Magnitude 7. Yeah, Birch can eat that up. And a Water Gun, this Numel cannot. So, yeah, she was no problem. It's pretty cool we got a Skarmory. That'd be a pretty cool Pokemon to use at some point. I've got a lot of female Pokemon I'm looking to use, and like no male Pokemon. Oh, another thing is we got Secret Power last episode, and I never taught it to anybody. It actually would be pretty good for Heather to know, so... I'm actually going to get rid of Yawn. It's not really been that useful, and it's not going to be useful on it as a Slacking, so... I just don't see myself ever using Yawn on Heather. Like, another Pokemon maybe, but not not Heather. And I guess we can make a secret base here. So, just because we can. But I just thought we should do that since we just taught secret power. And right here, that's a Spinda. I want it. It's going to go away because I'm going to pick this up. No, it's not. We got TM32 double team, which actually could help out a lot at some point, but I probably won't teach it to anybody right away. And it ran away trying to jump down. Whatever. Alright. We've not run into any wild Pokemon here, have we, besides the Skarmory? It's crazy. Alright, this guy. What could he have? You know, I'm cool with Jasmine fighting, but Birch is kind of weak right now. I don't think I've ever really healed in battle, except a couple of times this playthrough. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, he has an Aeron. That's okay. Thunder Fang. And then... Oh, it's level 21. You know, it could have some type of ground type attack, I think. So I'll switch. Why not? Why risk it when Birch can handle anything, pretty much? I'm babying Jasmine right now, but... Ooh, Roar. That's actually annoying. Who's coming out? Heather. Oh, that's fine. Just made your death speed up, buddy. That's Rock Smash. And Rock Smash it again. Unless it wants to use Roar. No, Metal Claw. That's fine. It got the attack raise, of course. Alright. Heather grew to level 23, which now she learns Slash, right? Yes. So I just taught Secret Power, and I'm now going to delete it. So I believe they're both 70 power, but this one has a higher chance for a crit. Secret Power does different things, like sleep and junk. I'll get rid of Secret Power. I know I just taught it. I wasn't really thinking about Slash, but Slash would be better for us as of right now. When we get Return, none of them matter. But that's a while yet, I think. Or do we already have it? I know you get it early on in like every game, but I don't remember getting Return at all. Yeah, we don't have it. I didn't think so. That's fine. We get it at some point here. And this guy up ahead, I don't remember what he has. He's a gentleman with like nothing, right? Yeah, we're good. And this guy over here, actually, no, that's a Ninja Boy in that dust. But in here we can get the Soot Sack. Which, driving through that volcanic ash, we can collect soot and buy stuff for our secret base here. And, like, flutes, I think. So, probably never going to use him in this playthrough, but he's there. For a regular playthrough, I know this guy has coughing and stuff. Let's fight him with Sequoia. Aerial Ace, everything. We should be okay. And Sequoia can eat up a self-destruct. Oh, he's not even there. Never mind. He's somewhere around here. And we get a CM? No, we already got it. That's right. Yeah. We still haven't run into anything. It's going to change like right now, isn't it? Ooh, that Spinda has something. What's it have? A high level? Yeah, level 25 Spinda. Let's knock it out. Why not? Yeah, let's knock it out. Just for fun. Level 25 Spinda. Oh, never mind. This Ninja Boy's gonna snipe me. No, screw him. He's a jerk. His name is Lung. And he has a Nincada, so... Ninjask versus Nincada, yeah. And something tells me his other Pokemon is also a Ninjask. But Crocus beats all Ninjask, like I said. So let's... I love Aerial Ace. It slices everything to pieces. And... Speed boost to make us faster than this Ninjask? Yes, it is a Ninjask. Level 20, so we're definitely going to outspeed it. And we're definitely going to knock it out. Yeah, Crocus is definitely great. This is why I love Ninjask. It's probably my 9th favorite Pokemon of all time. It's somewhere, it's below 10, I know that much. And Crocus also wants to learn Slash. I would love to teach it, but I can't get rid of Cut. So, I don't have to wait. Well, maybe I'll remember it someday. Maybe. Okay. You guys remember how terrible Crocus was at the beginning of the game? Oh, here's our first Pokemon besides the Skarmory. And it's a Spinda. I would not have minded a Spinda. I'd have been pretty cool with it. But alas, we don't get one. So. Alright, I had to plug my DS in. That's becoming a theme. And we get a Hyper Potion right here, which is pretty cool. Alright. I think there's one more trainer up ahead. No, that's just an Emerald. There's a trainer running right here in Emerald. Alright. So we finally make it to Fallarbor Town. And looks like May beat us here. Alright. Ah, what a disaster. Oh, Chroma, help. You've got to come with me.
Oh, May. I can't be doing everything for you.
You see, Professor Cosmo, he got abducted by some weird guys calling themselves Team something or other. Those shady characters, they called themselves Team Magma. It seems as though they planned to do something with that meteorite that the professor had been researching. The professor is just too gullible. If you show the least bit of interest in his research, he would happily go with you anywhere without question. Chroma, please, you've got to save him. They can't be planning to do anything good with Professor Cosmo's research. We have to do something. I'm going to head after them right away. Let's meet up at Meteor Falls. I'm counting on you, Chroma. Well, if you're going up there, why are you counting on me? Is your confidence in your abilities that low? Probably. May's not the best, even though she did kill our only death. Yeah. Alright, let's stock up on some items. I know you can buy, like, dive balls and stuff here. Oh my god, it's a Skitty. Skitty is the most adorable. Okay. Yeah. Skitty balls with the Moonstone. Pokemon Moon confirmed, right? No, it already has been. That's a thing. Just think how long Sun and Moonstones have been in the game. I never thought about that till like the other day. Alright, let's buy a couple Dusk Balls. A couple Quick Balls. Yeah. And I don't really need a Dive Ball. They look cool, but I don't need them yet. Let's buy like 10 more Pokeballs. Do I really need 10 Pokeballs? No. Let's buy the equivalent to Great Balls. Like 4 Great Balls. Yeah, that's good. Let's buy like a whole bunch of Revives, right? No, I'm kidding. Like we need those. Actually, let's sell the ones I've got. That makes sense. If I have any. Let's sell some stuff off, like... There, yeah, we got 3 Revives. That's all I want to sell. Alright. That's a little bit of money, so that's useful if we go back to the TM corner in Mauville. Let's talk to this old man. Have you already challenged Flannery, the leader of the Lava Ridge Gym? The girl's grandfather was famous. He was one of the Elite Four in the Pokemon League at one point. It wouldn't surprise me to see Flannery become a great trainer in her own right. Yeah, he had like this awesome Typhlosion, right? Mega Typhlosion confirmed. Yeah, if anybody saw that episode. It's a great episode. He doesn't have anything to say. Oh, I think it's a Meryl. Look at that Meryl. Yeah. Alright. Right here we can remember attacks with heart scales. So, let's see if anybody has anything interesting. I know Sequoia can learn Brine. Why can it learn Brine? I have no clue, but that would be really stupid. What? I don't get it. If anybody understands that, please let me know, because it doesn't make any sense. And nobody else is really... let's check out what Crocus can learn. Maybe Crocus can get something pretty cool, maybe. Bug Bite. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Actually, nothing to think about. I'm going to learn Bug Bite. It's good stab bug type attack. And I can get rid of Fury Cutter for it, which isn't that great. I know, Fury Cutter's good. You know, it's actually the only move that caused a death so far in the series, but it's not as good as Bug Bite. I like Bug Bite better. Anybody else? Let's check what Heather can learn. Probably nothing, because she's not fully evolved yet. Reversal? That's cool. Not going to teach it, though. And one more. Let's check what Olive can learn, and that'll be it. Birch can't really get anything, I don't think, until he's a Swampert. So, and looks like Olive can get, like, nothing. So yeah, it's all in here. But we got Bug Bite on Crocus, which is pretty nifty. Okay, up here. Oh, that's the contest hall. I'll go in there after we heal up and check out the Pokemon Center. This is actually the girl that runs the PC system. Oh, hello. You are? Okay, you're Chroma. I can see that you're a trainer. So that means you use the Pokemon storage system I developed. How I arrived at the conclusion is a simple deductive process. You spoke to me because you wanted to access something on this PC. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Lynette. Honestly, I'm glad to meet you. It's great you're using the storage system. If you could, please visit me at my home. The house is on Route 114. I don't know where I came up with that voice for her, but yeah. This is the first time making it to a PC since we caught the Machop way back. So, let's see. Does our Machop have no guard? It does. That's awesome. And it's Baobab. So, you know, decent. No bad nature or anything. That's really great. Definitely going to use him if a male Pokemon dies. And we have these two. Daisy the Torkoal and Azalea the Skarmory. Well, a lonely Torkoal, so I think that's actually pretty bad. I don't know. And, oh, it has Keen Eye. That stinks. It could have Sturdy. Sturdy is so good. Ooh, it has a Metal Coat. Not that we're going to get to use it, but that's like 5% chance, I think. That's cool. That's so bad it doesn't have Sturdy. I'm so demotivated to use that thing now. I probably won't. I might, though. If it fits in, then we'll use it. Okay. And this guy gives me some honey, which is awesome. I can force a horde battle, and I actually might do that up ahead. There's a place I can think of. Well, I'm going to heal, and we'll go to check out the contest hall. Alright, let's go check out the contest hall now. I'm sure there's nothing in here. But there might be somebody with a TM. I'm not entirely sure. This old man's making some Pokeblocks, and he gave me a berry blender for my base. So that's cool, I guess. So these two are just fangirling. You know, kind of like I do to all the YouTubers I like, yeah. That brings me to another topic. I've noticed that some people comment, but I've noticed I get a lot more views than I do comments, so I want to bring up something that you guys can talk about, so more people I can talk with. Basically the question is, do you guys have any games that aren't really Pokemon that you play a lot and are really like I have a whole mess of Steam games that I play a whole mess of. Terraria. But yeah, like Terraria, I've played so many hours of that, it's ridiculous. And just a whole bunch of other stuff that is nowhere near Pokemon related. There's a game that I used to play that I still kind of do. I'm not gonna say what it's called. Oh, why not? I used to play RuneScape. Anybody ever heard of that? Let's talk about stuff you play a lot that has nothing to do with Pokemon. But right here we get TM28 Dig, which Dig is kind of a joke move. If you have a Ninjask or really anything faster than all of your dad's Pokemon, yeah, I'll talk about it when we get there, but most of you know what I'm talking about. So this guy has nothing to say, but you can get fossils in here, I think, after he beats the Elite Four. That might just be Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I don't know what it is like in this game, but yeah, we got Dig here, which is like the entire point of coming here. And this guy gives you Roar, I think. Yeah. TM05 Roar. Not like we needed it, but it's actually scary in a Wedlocke challenge. And there's a whole bunch of fishermen over here. And the water is deep, deep blue. Like, it isn't anywhere else. No hidden items over there. I'm actually going to skip past these guys for a second and talk about my encounter. So right here, I can find Nuzleaf, Buttercup. You can find Swablu, Zangoose on Omega Ruby, and Seedot, I think. I don't remember. Oh, or Surskit. Yeah, Surskit, that's it. Or Goldeen with an old rod. Now, I was thinking about this, and I had an awesome name for a Zangoose when I started this challenge, and that was Foxglove. Now, It's a flower, also. But Maryland has a Zangoose on his team named Foxglove. So I'd rather not get a Zangoose because my good idea for a nickname I wouldn't want to use. So Zangoose is still really cool, though. I like it. But I kind of want to force a Swablu. And there's a way to force a Swablu, and that is by using honey. Now, Swablu are already very common, but I want to make sure I get one. Now, by using honey, you can get a Seedot or a Swablu. Now, since I've already had a Seedot, I can't get it. So it's guaranteed that I get myself a Swablu. Now, I like Altaria as a Pokemon quite a bit, so I think that'll be fun to use. So I'm actually going to run around here, see if I can get a Dexnav encounter of it. But that is a Zangoose. Yeah, no, I don't want it. I like Zangoose quite a bit, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to use the honey that we got here. Actually, you know what? There might be a better spot where I can use honey. Let's just get our encounter. So my encounter for Route 114 is going to be a Zangoose. So we got one anyways. That's fine. And let me guess, it's female, right? No, it's male. That's cool. I can't think of any fighting type attacks it would have, so I'll just go for a Rock Smash here. Weaken it a little bit. And Pursuit. Yeah, okay. Did I weaken its defense? I don't remember if I lowered its defense or not. I don't think I did. I really don't, so I'm going to go for another one. Because it has a low catch rate, too. So, alright, yeah, we knocked it down to very good health. Woo. Now, what's funny is Heather's kind of fighting her... Never mind, I was going to say kind of fighting her replacement should she die. Because Zangoose is a normal type and would be a great replacement for Heather, but they're opposite gender, so... Never mind about that. And it's not a female anyway, so I couldn't have named her Foxglove if I wanted to. So we caught Zangoose, and I need a tree nickname for him. And my list is actually right here, so I'll just glance over at that real quick. He's kind of like a cat, right? So I'm going to name him Banyan. It's a banyan tree. A Jabanyan tree, yeah. Sure. He's as close as a cat I'm going to get. So, because I'm not getting a Skitty. So, yeah, let's name him Banyan. Banyan the Zangoose. Alright. Well, that's probably a cooler name, but, like, Cypress would have been pretty cool, but I'm fine with this. And, unfortunately, we don't get a Swablu, but that's how it goes. I could have forced one, but it's not that big of a deal. Now, there's so much to do in this route, and the video is probably running a little bit long, but I think we can still take on this route. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. There's still those fishermen up back here. Don't want to forget them, and if one of them, if they have all Magikarp, I'm fast forwarding pretty much all Magikarp ever, if you couldn't tell, because they're boring. But yeah, Heather can take this guy on. They probably have a Barboach, because you can catch those here with a good rod. And unfortunately, we can't get a good rod yet, so I don't get a Barboach. But this guy's a Corphish. That's cool. Alright, we're going to test out Heather's Slash now. Not that it's any different than Secret Power, but let's go for Slash. And that stab. Yeah. Didn't quite knock it out, but it did a lot of damage. Nonetheless. And we'll go for the Rock Smash to finish it off. I was thinking of Power Up Punch. That's why I did that. But it doesn't matter. So... And he has a Barboach, I'm going to guess. A Whalmer. Okay. I'm fighting these guys from now on with. This guy would have been great to fight with Jasmine, but the next guy probably does have a Barboach, which would make him not good to fight with Jasmine for clearly obvious reasons, but I'm going to do it anyways, because Jasmine needs some experience desperately. Out of everybody on the team, she's the lowest. Where is she? No, they're all... Never mind, she's level 23. Still, this is kind of her territory, and there's only one of them left, so... Let's fight her with a Barboach, because that's what this guy has, am I right? Please, so I don't look stupid. He has one Pokemon, and it's a Gyarados. Okay. Gyarados is so scary, but... Probably the least intimidating thing to fight. No pun intended. Yeah, see what I did there? It's probably the least intimidating thing to fight with Jasmine, so let's go for the Thunder Fang and hope we don't miss.
Oh my gosh, why did I do it? Why did I do it? That was so close.
11 HP. Oh, why did... Well, man. Like, it makes sense to What? Now, I know for a fact I'm faster than it since I paralyzed it. I'm going to Volt Switch out. I'm not going to switch. I'm going to Volt Switch out. Oh, we knocked it out. Thank you. I didn't think it would because I know Gyarados has a pretty good amount of special defense, but he was the scary trainer right there. Holy crap. Like, I knew Jasmine probably wouldn't have been able to outspeed, and I know her defenses aren't great, but I didn't think it would have done that much. Dang. Alright, on second thought, that Gyarados, I don't know what I was thinking. I know they're extremely powerful, and Jasmine's extremely not, so that was just all around kind of dumb of me, but this is definitely a hidden item, right? Yeah, right. Moving on. There's a couple trainers up ahead. We already got our Pokemon, but what was that? That was a Zangoose, wasn't it? I always have to check because it's so cool just to see what they can have. Oh, that's a Swablu. See, this is what I could have had. What would have been cool. I think there's an area you can get them later on. I would have named it Drago if it was a male, but alas, this one's no shiny and we don't get it, which is cool. You know, we got a Zangoose. I have no problem with a Zangoose. I don't. And it wasn't even female. So this guy gives me some berries. Yeah, give them up, dude. Pineapple. Looks like your hair. Yeah. Alright, and up there's some more pineapple berries. I think. I'm gonna look super duper cool, if I'm right, after we fight this Pokemon right here. Swablu. See, that's what I was hoping for. I know they're common, like 40% or something. And Nuzleaf's the most common thing here, so I was kind of banking if I didn't get that, I would have got that. Which wouldn't have counted for more obvious reasons. So pick these berries up. Not going to plan anything here because probably not going to come back here ever. Let's go in her house, the Lynette's house. Oh, Chroma. I'm sorry everything is so clustered. When I get engrossed in research, things end up this way. This is embarrassing. Please keep this as a secret in exchange for this. And she gives us a Buttercup doll for our base. So, yeah, that's... Oh, yes, I want to talk to her about that. I said no, but if you talk to her, she will make... That's me, Tomo, I think, on my phone. Interrupting me because I forgot to mute it. Yeah. Nobody... I don't care right now. But if you talk to her right now, like that, she'll put organize at the top of your PC, which is just a huge convenience. Huge. Alright, sorry I had to cut there. It's going to be a lot of random cutting because my dogs... I live in a one-room apartment, like I said. One room. Picture your bedroom. If it's a small bedroom, that's my entire apartment. Basically. So... And I have 2 dogs. I live with my mom. Like, it's so little space that I have to pause a lot. So I apologize for that. But it only takes like a second for you guys. And probably 3 minutes were just cut. So I don't know. I don't remember what these guys have. I'm thinking like... You know, I have no clue. Jasmine and Birch can do it, right? I believe in the Jazzurch or Birchman. Yeah, Birchman. Yeah, that's definitely happening. Alright. I was thinking like a Makuhita something. Robot? That's bad. That's so bad. Oh my god. Roselia? Azumarill? What is this? Are you joking me right now? You're kidding. You are joking. Roselia. That's bad. That's so bad. Now, I can't Volt Switch because it's double battle. This is scary. That Azumarill is probably the least threatening because it probably has special attacks and probably doesn't have huge power. But it could. I need to take Roselia out right now. It will kill Birch. It's not going to be stupid like Grovyle was. I have to take it down now. I need to Thunder Fang and hope for a flinch, something. And I'm going to go... I can't Bulldoze. That would be really dumb. Yeah, let's Power Up Punch the Roselia. Come on. Thunder Fang, come on. Make this Roselia flinch. Oh, no. Come on, Birch. Magical Leaf. Jasmine, yes. Yes, yes. Oh, my God, the damage. Jasmine. Okay, it used it on Birch. Ooh. Okay, so Azumarill proved itself to be the least threatening here. But Jasmine still can't take a... Whoa, man, this is so bad. I'm trying to think what Birch can do. Here's what I'm planning on. I'm going to use healing item number 1. A super potion on Jasmine. I'm going to use a super potion on Jasmine. And if it uses Magical Leaf on Birch, he's dead. There's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do. The best case is to use Rock Tomb, because it's resisted by Power Up Punch. I can't use Bulldoze, and it's definitely not going to be good to use Water Gun. Rock Tomb that Roselia. I don't know what else I can do right now. If it uses Bubble Beam on Jasmine, yeah, I could attack with Jasmine and Birch, but if Azumarill attacks Jasmine, Jasmine dies. There's, like, nothing I can do right now. I have to heal Jasmine and hope that it uses Magical Leaf. It does. Hopefully they do the same thing. And if Rock Tomb misses, well, I'm screwed. I don't know. Did Birch outspeed Roselia? I don't remember. This is probably not going to end well. I think Birch is going to die, and there's not much I can do. There's nothing I can do. I had no way of knowing that it had Roselia. The only thing I think would be a good option... See, I can't Thief. It's no chance of flinching. The best chance is to Thunder Fang Roselia, pray for a flinch. See, there's so many options here. I can Thunder Fang Roselia, pray for a flinch, and heal on Birch's turn. But I could also go for broke, use Rock Tomb, knock out Roselia. But if Birch isn't faster, then it was waste. There's nothing that I don't know. This is like... There's so many different ways to go about this, but I don't have any idea which one's gonna do it for me. I can leave it up to luck. Or I can leave it up to memory. Did Birch hit before? I think Birch outsped Roselia. I really do. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to heal on Jasmine's turn. Jasmine didn't do that much damage. I'm going to use healing item number 1 on Jasmine's turn, and I'm going to Rock Tomb Roselia. If Birch does not outspeed, and it attacks Birch, he's dead. If Birch does outspeed, and Rock Tomb misses, he's dead. If it hits, and we knock out Roselia, all will be okay. It's all up to Birch hitting a 5% chance to miss attack. I think it's 5. I'm just going to double check because I'm going to. Let's see here. Rock Tomb has a 5% chance to miss. I'm +1 attack. It doesn't resist Rock Tomb. I don't think. Like, I know how all typings work, but maybe I'm having a brain fart right now. Let's go for it. Alright, heal up Jasmine. Come on, Birch. Please, Birch. Do it. Oh my god, Helping Hand. If it uses Magical Leaf, it'll kill either one of them now.
And I missed the 5% chance.
But it didn't attack. It used Stun Spore, which is arguably worse. I'm in a worse position. 5% chance to miss, and we miss. That's my life. That has been my life forever. I'm Thunder Fanging. I'm not going to use my second healing item to heal paralysis. That'd be silly. You know what? I've got to do the same thing. Flinch, flinch, flinch. Nope, magical leaf.
And it's on Birch. No!
Death number 2. Birch the Marshtomp. Dang. Oh my gosh, Aquatail. What? I have never in my life on a Wedlocke challenge had a death and a double battle. So I know how it works. I think. I sent out a female Pokemon. And then if the other one dies, then I sent... No, I sent out a male Pokemon. I sent out a female Pokemon. And then say Jasmine were to die. And then say Crocus dies, then Jasmine and Sequoia are paired on the spot. Let me check the rules. I don't remember exactly. Alright, I just revisited the rules, and I have to send out the same gender of the Pokemon that's left. So, if Birch was still alive, I'd have to send out another male Pokemon. So, it's basically between Crocus and Heather on who I send in. Crocus can take out the Roselia. Jasmine can take out the Azumarill. It's kind of a no-brainer. I'm going to send out Crocus for this. Man, Birch, after all he's went through. Oh man, I had no idea they had a Roselia and an Azumarill. I had no way of remembering that. Alright, let's go for Thunderfang on Thunderfang on Azumarill and Aerial Ace on Roselia. Man, Birch. Well, he's finally with Buttercup. Oh, man. I can't think of any way that this could have went better. Uh-oh. Okay, good on Crocus. Wait, that's not good. Oh, my gosh. The damage. It's ridiculous. I just don't feel comfortable. You know, just to be 100% sure... I'm going to use healing item number 1 for Crocus's pair. I don't know how I'm going to work that. You know, it's not going to come up that often. I'm not going to need all 3. So, I am going to count it as Crocus's pair. And I'll have Crocus use Aerial Ace on Azumarill. Oh, man. It's just sketchy right now. Like, this Azumarill is scary. I don't know if it has huge power. It doesn't matter. It's Aquatail and... Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, holy crap. At least it's static. I'm good here. Oh, man. Holy crap. Alright, let's use Thunderfang on Azumarill. And Aerial Ace on Azumarill and finish this off. Alright, that's Azumarill down. No. Alright, Jasmine grew to level 24. I want to learn Bite. That's actually good. Let's get rid of Thief. That's more... I would have loved to have Bite for this fight. It would have been a more accurate and damaging chance to flinch in this battle anyways. And we took them down. Oh, man. Birch. After everything we've been through, Birch is death number 2. Let's take his soft sand and let's get back to the Pokemon Center. Alright, here we are at the Pokemon Center. We have to say goodbye to our first male Pokemon to die. Birch the Marshtomp. At least he'll be with Buttercup now. Alright, buddy. Goodbye, Birch. Well, it's sad, but we do have to get Jasmine a new partner here. And really, there's no option that, like... Well, let's take a look at Banyan, the new addition here. You know, it's a Zangoose. I don't want another normal type. Cedar would be great, because I'd have another water type. You know, let's take a look at this. Only weakness is ground. Water would beat it. Yeah, it's great. Alright, let's take a look at... Gyarados would be great. I don't want to use a Gyarados. So, I'm going to use Baobab the Machop. And I'm going to pair Baobab up with Jasmine. Oh, man. It's going to take a lot of training to get him up. I was going to make it all the way up to Meteor Falls this episode. Or whatever it's called. I don't quite remember. I think that's what it is. But after what just went down, I think it's going to have to wait. I am going to teach Dig to Crocus. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. If I had taught Dig to Birch, he would have survived. Probably. I don't know. I don't think I would have either way, so... Alright, let's teach Dig to Crocus. And... I'll get rid of Double Team for now. I don't need it right now. Dig is going to be really, really, really useful for the 5th gym. And I just realized something. We don't really have any clear option for Flannery anymore. That might be a problem. I'll deal with that when we get to it. That's why Cedar would be so good, but... Cedar wood, yeah, that's good, right, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna teach Dig to Baobab, and, actually, I don't know, alright, yeah, that's good. What else can I give him? I'll definitely give him Power Up Punch. I just realized I have 2 fighting types now. You know what? Do I really... Honestly, I want to use Baobab. That's why I was going to place him in. Thinking about it long term, I'm being silly. I need to use Cedar. I'm sorry anybody that wants to see me use Baobab. I really wanted to see myself use him too. I'm sure his time will come. It's just smart to use Cedar. So, obviously, you can't learn any TMs, so... It's just the smart option. I don't like Gyarados. Sorry, any Gyarados fans. I just don't care for it. Same with most physical water types. And it stinks because I was actually going to get a Goldeen for Meteor Falls as my encounter. But we didn't quite make it there. So, I am going to put Cedar in the party. That's the replacement for Birch. And I'll train him up next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please press like. It helps out a lot. And if you want to see more in the future, feel free to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.